All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise and get ready for our first bout of the evening. Let's welcome our first fighter. Fighting out of the blue corner, please welcome ABAKR GASANOV.
Люди не по слухам, в спорте сильнее все духом, лучшего победа ждет мою. На рингах и аренах дагестанские спортсмены прославляют родину свою. Дагестанцы, олимпийцы, вами весь Кавказ гордится, славить чемпионов край родной, мой край родной, наш край родной. Пусть на каждом пьедестале золотые ждут медали, и успешным будет каждый бой, ваш каждый бой, ваш каждый бой.
And let's welcome his opponent. Fighting out of the red corner, please give it up for ABDURAHMAN ALHASSAN.
Let the bass kick. Let the bass kick.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the first bout of the evening. Three-minute rounds in the mixed martial arts 86-kilogram division. Introducing your first warrior. Fighting out of the blue corner, this man's a mixed martial artist hailing from Russia. Give it up for ABAKR GASANOV. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, this man's a mixed martial artist from the Kingdom of Bahrain. Give it up for ABDURAHMAN ALHASSAN.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to KHK Boxing Fight Night. Today is the 27th of April 2018. Time now for our first MMA fight of the day in the 86-kilogram weight category. We've got ABDURAHMAN ALHASSAN representing Bahrain in red, and in the blue corner we've got ABAKR GASANOV from Russia. And with me is the well-known nutritionist Mohammed Hassan, who's going to be co-hosting and co-commentating with us on the fight today. Good evening, how are you doing?
Good evening, Mohammed, and all good. Really looking forward to the fight for the KHK night, and I believe it will be hell of a night.
Oh yes, we have our first fight of the day. ABDURAHMAN Hassan, 86 kilogram against ABAKR GASANOV, and a lot of punches have been thrown.
Yeah.
We can see ABDURAHMAN having a small cut about his on his forehead. You know, it's a bit different now having MMA fights in boxing
ring.
Yeah, but it's not unusual because we have a lot of those kind of events in Japan.
True.
And their championship where they use the boxing ring. But Mohammed, can you tell us more about the preparation for an MMA fighter?
Yeah. In my end, as a nutritionist, we actually in the last couple of months we work hard on the cutting the weight and making sure that the athlete's in the right condition. So the nutrition he is taking is increasing his performance, and at the same time decreasing his weight. And so we make sure the athlete doesn't lose his muscle mass, because muscle mass is very important in the sport performance. At the same time, we try to cut the fat. So we make sure he makes the weight without being too weak. So it depends on the category that the athlete plays in.
And of course, you've been with our KHK team all around the world. Oh, a nice exchange of punches from ABDURAHMAN and GASANOV. A nice knee to the belly. You can see
bleeding in his forehead. Yeah.
Forehead, yeah. I think they will check it out during the end of round one. During your traveling with the KHK team, how did you feel the competition level was for our Bahraini athletes competing against international fighters?
To be honest, I've been with the athletes in Asian World Championships.
Nice kick!
Very nice kick from ABDURAHMAN.
Yes.
Yeah, and Europe Championships and the World Championships, as also the African Championships.
Yep.
And I believe there is very good levels that I've seen from the Bahraini athletes. We are competing very well, and as you have seen the last year, we ranked second in the world. More than 50 countries competing in the same championship, and I believe this is a huge start.
We had more than 300 athletes as well coming down. Right now, round number one, first fight of the day. I think the two players are just checking out each other. We've got the 10-second reminder. It was a nice first round. Few exchanges, nice low kick from ABDURAHMAN.
Good.
And that's the end of round one.
Yes, it was a bit tough one.
I think now that nowadays that the Bahraini athletes are at the same level. Like you said, we came second the World Championship with more than 50 countries, 300 athletes. Bahrain ranking second in medal counts at the World Championship. Having this challenge of like facing countries like Russia, the States, or the UK, or even African country is not a big issue for us right now. Because we're more than capable of competing against them side by side. So today we've got the Bahrain team against the Russian team, the Bahrain KHK of course team in the red corner against the Russians.
I totally agree, and I believe we have heard many times about how Russian athletes and MMA fighters are tough and strong in their sports. So I believe now Bahraini athletes are confident enough to face any country, any athletes in whatever category or level. So I think we are confident now, or I think they're really confident.
I think the fight is going to be over due to the cut above ABDURAHMAN's head. It was unfortunate to have this cut. You know, ABDURAHMAN was going on.
He was doing so well. He was doing so well.
But the most important thing in all the events conducted by KHK is safety first.
Yes.
Safety and the well-being of the athletes. I think the cut above his head is a bit big. You can see it on the screen right now.
Yeah, it's really important to make sure about his safety, because if you continue playing with this cut, it will be very risky for him.
Yeah, you can see the players asking the doctor to continue with the fight, but at the end of the day, it's up to the referee.
Yes.
So yes, I think the match is over. Waiting for the referee decision. And yes, we have the official word from the referee, Yusuf Al-Kohiji, saying that the doctor has ordered the match to be stopped
Yes.
due to the cut above Abdurrahman's eyes. It's a shame. I think the athlete is not feeling happy about this decision.
He wants to continue, but it's all about safety first.
See, that's the thing about the Bahraini athletes now. Even though he's injured, he's hurt, he still wants to go the final 3 rounds to finish the fight.
Yeah, they have the spirit.
Yep. Let's go to Carlos right now.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has stopped this bout after 1 round due to cut, giving the winner from Russia, ABAKR GASANOV.
So here we have the official result of the match. ABAKR GASANOV winning due to doctor's order to stop the first match.
Yeah.
Let's move on now to our next match. Carlos is going to be announcing it. And we're going to be having an award ceremony to the winner and, of course, to the second place, Abdurrahman.
Sheikh Hamid to present the award for the victory to ABAKR GASANOV.